Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. You guys are number one for the bi-weeklies. This is your general reading for February 1st to the 14th. This happens twice a month. Let's get started. We've got a lot of ground to cover. I hope you have the time to sit and watch this relaxedly. This is going to take about an hour or so. All right, let's start with the deck we're using. We're using the Goddess Tarot by Chris Walder. Then we've got Colette Baron reads the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Let me put the music down a bit. Then we've got the Divine Feminine Oracle cards by Megan Watterson. Wild Kuan-yin by Alana Fairchild. Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. And then Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels Oracle cards. And Whispers of Love by who is it by? I forgot. Oh, Angela Hartfield. All right, let me get these books here. I need all of these. Didn't even set it up. Okay, let me move this. That was for earlier. And that was for another time. All right, let's light some incense, clean the energy up. And just want to say, you know, you guys had that devil card that popped up in the last reading for the month of February's love reading. After I did, you know, the full 12 astrological zodiac signs, the devil card popped up 4 times for these other signs. It was something where, you know, it was for very spiritual people. It was always combined with these major arcana cards for major spiritual, you know, people, healers, that type of thing. And the devil card would pop up with each one of those signs. There's 4 in total, 4 different zodiac signs. And then I would clarify. And it would be clarified by the fact that, you know, more major arcana signs, it would be like the Hierophant and the Strength card, Hope and Faith, challenged by the Devil card. Okay, the shadow side it's called. So I just want to let you know, it seems to be something that's, you know, in the you know, planetary alignment, the astrology, whatever it is. You guys have to Google it, because I'm just really, you know, I have a lot on my plate right now. I've watched a few videos trying to see what's up, because it's been a little bit crazy. All I can say is I feel like it's a level up, okay, for those of you who are very spiritually inclined. Obstacles on the path to something greater. So keep looking at it from that kind of perspective. So let's get started. Okay, I'll stop talking. We'll leave the Romance Angels and the Whispers of Love for last. Okay. So this is a general reading. Everything that pops up is going to pop up. We shall see. Alright, this is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019, from February 1st to the 14th. February 1st to the 14th, the 2 weeks there. This is a general reading. Can we please get a positive reading for Taurus? Prince of Wands, that's like the Page of Wands. The Sun, truth, clarity, success, beautiful. And the Page of Wands, the Prince of Wands represents the Page of Wands. It's a youthful energy bringing in a message. Like, I just brought you that message of clarity, okay? Let's take it that way. All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th. Can we please get a positive reading for Taurus to see what's going on, what kind of guidance Taurus needs, whatever they need to hear to manifest their best life for February 1st to the 14th, please, in the form of a Celtic cross. Let's see what pops up today. Usually I like to shuffle, wait for one card to pop out as a signal that that's the end of the shuffle, but lately it's just been a whole bunch of cards popping out where I give you summaries and then I continue shuffling. So let's see how it goes. If I feel it's been enough, I'll stop the shuffle. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month, for the, period of February 1st to the 14th. those 2 weeks. We'd just like to know what's going on for Taurus, please. How can we give, what advice, guidance can we give to Taurus to serve in their best interests, to motivate them and to help them manifest their best life? What's going on for Taurus, please? February 1st to the 14th. In the form of a Celtic cross, please. Alright, I'm going to take that. Whew. Power, Freya. This is the number 4. This is the Emperor. In this deck, Goddess Tarot, this is a very girl power deck. The major arcana are all goddesses. So this is the Goddess Freya. Kind of got a chariot vibe to her as well. But traditionally in the tarot, this is the Emperor card. This is being your own boss. This is the card of empowerment. Alright, so the situation. Strength with Goddess Oya. Challenge is 10 of Pentacles. Yes, Taurus. Alright, out the conscious 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Subconscious Princess of Cups. That's like the Knight of Cups in this deck, okay? These cards always float around. Recent past, Ace of Pentacles. So far, so good. 10 of Staves. 10 of Wands in the recent future. Good. It's okay. You right now, the world. Gaia. Beautiful. Taurus, look at that. Look at that. See how energy changes. Okay, around you. Ace of Swords. Yep. So you got 2 aces so far. Pushing for a new beginning. Hopes and Fears, 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy. Outcome, 6 of Staves. Yes, Taurus. Can't help it. Can't help it. That's victory. All right. Look at Goddess Freya with power. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm happy for all of us. Okay, let's go. So we got in the situation strength with Goddess Oya. That's just saying, you know, you need strength right now. This is about, let's look at it in the terms of when you see the traditional strength card, you see a lady sitting next to a lion. And it speaks to so many levels. Like, first of all, it's a dangerous predicament to be sitting next to a lion. Sometimes you'll see the lady's hand inside the lion's mouth, okay? It's showing, first of all, if you have negative cards around it, this kind of dangerous situation that you're in where you're playing with fire, okay? But when you see such positive cards around the strength card, then it's speaking to the higher vibration of finding your inner strength. Finding your power, your centered kind of standing up for yourself, being centered, being strong, being balanced, being able to stand in your own power. So that's the strength card in a higher vibration, okay? You might be being tested right now, where it's calling on you to draw from your inner strength. That could also be another indicator here. Now your challenge is the 10 of Pentacles. Taurus, I've been getting 10 of Pentacles in your subconscious, the foundation, for the last reading, I believe, for the February love reading, okay? Check it out. February, Taurus. It's got a coffee cup emoji. All right. 10 of Pentacles is the challenge. 10 of Pentacles is about deep roots, commitment, ties to the community, caring about your culture, your lineage, your family, your relatives, your tribe, okay, all of that. A lot of responsibilities, and it has to do also with great success, great abundance, inheritance. So basically, it's not only just the coins, pentacles, and finance. That's wonderful and in a completion phase and fantastic. It's also about family, okay? This family is a major part in the 10 of Pentacles as well. Could even be speaking to a marriage, okay? But 10 of Pentacles is the completion here. So it feels like right now you're being strong, you're holding your own in the midst of adversity, and you know you can handle it. I feel like this is very work related, just because when I look and take a peek here, there's a 10 of staves and a 10 of pentacles is your challenge. So I feel like you are challenged to manifest the 10 of pentacles. 10 of pentacles being abundance, success, deep roots, lineage, generations, legacy, inheritance, family, all of that. Okay, you take that for you as it resonates for you. 10 of pentacles also speaks to you can't get any of that stuff without being deeply committed to what you're doing, right? All right, so consciously you've got 3 of cups. You're celebrating. You're having, you have reunions on your mind. You're trying to focus now on your daily life here, as in the energy of you want to make the best of your life. You want to focus and make sure you enjoy more. You have more fun. You're trying and to manifest this. You're trying to manifest your best life. Your focus now is on enjoying yourself, spending quality time with your loved ones. I feel like that's your challenge here as well, right? Spending more time with your friends, enjoying yourself more, whether that be going out, dancing, reunion, family, whatever. Some social kind of activity here is on your mind. In the foundation, you've got the Princess of Cups, which represents the Knight of Cups. So that's a wonderful energy, because that means that at the foundation, your subconscious, you know, when you're going to sleep and you have your dreams and all your hidden feelings come out, the moon kind of energy here, it feels like you want to offer your cup to someone. You want to offer, and you're sipping from the cup here as well with the Princess of Cups. It's like you want to experience love, friendship, and your best life. The Knight of Cups here. It's also a very romantic and dreamy energy here with the Princess of Cups. Usually, this Princess of Cups in the normal tarot stands for the Knight of Cups, right? And you'll see the Knight of Cups on a horse offering this cup to someone, okay? And this is someone who's offering and bringing in a message, a heart-centered message, something from the heart, okay? A love message. Now here with the Princess of Cups, it's showing that she's drinking from this cup, right? So it's like self-love, also able to give love. And so underneath the foundation here, backed up by the 10 of Pentacles that crowns her, because of this kind of abundance, this kind of focus here, strength and success, right? Now, you might be having to really kind of not struggle, but like hold things together, show your strength, your inner strength, what you're made of, to be able to make it to the finish line to manifest this. But you're willing to do it and you're happy to do it, because look at the energy you're in. You're in such a happy place. Like you are doing this. This is free will. This is not Major Arcana. Major Arcana here. Okay, let's talk about that. Major Arcana means major secrets, and so it has a major influence. This is for February 1st to the 14th. So for the period of 2 weeks there, from the 1st to the 14th, you right now, the World card, the Situation, Strength card, and what's underneath the deck here with the underlying energy is the Power, which the Emperor card. Extremely powerful. So these are extremely wonderful energies to have for the next 2 weeks. I feel like if this is kind of related to the last reading we did for the love for February, we saw that there was like this shadow being cast by the Devil card, right? It was called the shadow side or something. And that was representing traditionally in the tarot, the Devil card. And I said to you, like already, there's 4 signs that got that card. The people who are trying to level up. I feel like you saw that and you really understood what that means, and that you have your own free will, and that you're manifesting and changing, and you're playing with your energy to, this is what I feel you're doing. Great strength. And this kind of focus is on your community, your tribe, your friends, your family, and trying to make happen, okay? Trying to see what's important and making, you know, that your priority instead of focusing on the negative, because this whole reading is positive. Everything here is beautiful. That's amazing. On the recent past, you see Ace of Pentacles. a new opportunity. I remember you were hoping for Ace of Pentacles, I think, in this position. So now in the recent past, it's a new opportunity, and I feel like you're hoping for a relationship or a partnership, right? Because it's in the hopes and fears here, and this opportunity came in the recent past. Okay, it was offered. Something, it's a new beginning. You got two aces. There's a push for a new beginning. Now, since it's a general reading, this Two of Cups speaks to relationships, right? Because it's a cups, but it could also be a partnership. I'm seeing here, because of the wands, there's growth and so on. There's cups, like, but more in a social, friendly way. But there is something new that's coming in here. I feel like this is more career-oriented, but I don't know for sure, okay? Could be a reunion with someone from your past as well that you have on your mind. And you're drinking it in, that cup. You're willing to give and you're willing to receive, okay, that love. And that's what your hopes and fears position is with the Two of Cups. So I feel it could go both career or love, okay? We'll pull oracle cards and see where this goes. But Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new opportunity. Recent future, you got 10 of Staves, 10 of Wands. And it looks very cheerful in this deck. 10 of Wands is just about the completion of that fiery male energy of the Wands. That creative energy that makes you go out and get what you want. This is about the completion of that suit. So if you're happy doing what you like, it's a blessing. You embrace the responsibilities that come with the 10 of Wands. If you're not so happy doing what you're doing, well, then you takes great strength to persevere and still carry those wands, carry that burden, carry that responsibility. So that's in your recent future, okay? You right now, it's the World. With the World card represented by Gaia. The World card is about, now on one way you could look at it as getting the, fever for travel, wanting to see more of the world, have, really wonderful experiences. When I see this next to the Princess of Cups, look how she's drinking from that cup. This is all about wanting adventure, love, excitement, travel, experiencing new cultures, new things, drinking from the cup of life, seeing what else is out there, wanting to explore and really experience the most out of life, get the most out of it. Very winner energy there. The World is also about the completion. The number 21, it's the end of a cycle, the completion of a cycle. The World is kind of like you went through something, it's the end of a karmic phase and a new karmic phase is coming in. Very major energy, just like there's a completion here with the 10 of Wands. This is the recent future, right? I feel like if you're going to travel, like I see two horses here. This one's two cats here with Goddess Freya. But I feel like if you're intending on going traveling for something or for work or to meet someone, you're hoping for a partnership here. This is like a soulmate card right there. I feel like that could also be what it is, where you're going to come into this kind of new responsibilities that's going to be quite a lot. But like I said, if you like it, it's something you'll embrace. Again, it's just about, it's like a rite of passage, okay? Like pregnancy and then birth, like going to university, getting your degree, graduating. There's time that you have to spend towards something and then you complete it and you accomplish the task. That's the World card, leveling up, next cycle, next karmic cycle, okay? And then you've got around you the Ace of Swords. This is a sword of truth, victory, and clarity. This is the energy of speaking your mind, saying how you feel. In a high vibration, it's just having honesty on your side. Having clarity of thought. Okay? Seeing clearly in the situation. Also with a little bit of tone of caution where when you're speaking your truth, to not be too aggressive so that, you don't offend others. You try to speak in a way that you get to let others know articulately how you're feeling about the situation. And stand up for yourself without having to cause, you know, some kind of antagonistic kind of negative situation. In the hopes and fears, you got Two of Cups. Two of Cups is two people coming with their cups in hand, sincerely, open, receptive, giving, receiving love. Look at this beautiful card. She looks like she's getting married in this, right? This is what you're hoping for. Maybe there's someone that you know that you've been thinking about a reunion with, and you are ready to drink from that cup, okay? You're in your feelings. They might be a long distance relationship here involved, or it might involve travel, okay? Or it might involve the end of a karmic cycle into a new cycle. This is a fate card. It's going to have a strong influence, and it's a wonderful influence to have for the next 2 weeks. So this is about a soulmate union. Now, I mean soulmate, there's a lot of soulmates. I don't believe there's just one soulmate. Some kind of past life connection maybe, but this is what you're hoping for. Nobody's fearing Two of Cups. That's a beautiful energy of a beautiful partnership. Then in the outcome, you've got Six of Staves, Six of Wands. That's about coming home to victory. Look at where this lady is going on her horse, towards this. A reunion where it leads to her going towards this. It's a beautiful thing. This is after you've gone to battle, you fought something, you've accomplished something. Another rite of passage card. And everybody's here cheering for you when you return. Coming home to victory. This is like a very successful card as well. Emperor is all about being the boss, being empowered. Could represent the sign of Aries. Fire energy as well with the wands. But look at the balance here. It's very beautiful. You've got cups, the sweetest cups here. All these cups that are wonderful. You've got pentacles. Although it is in a challenge position, okay? You got wands. And the sword is just a sword of truth, victory, and clarity. Not the, you know, heavier, more negative wands that cause mental strife and stress and fear. It's fantastic. So let's move on. Let's take a peek under this. Two of Pentacles. There's like trying to maintain harmony and balance. Ooh, tradition, Goddess Juno. That's the Hierophant. Taurus, that's you. Also represents marriage, okay? These are the traditional institutions. So we'll just stop there. Let's keep going, otherwise we'll be here forever, okay? So next we're gonna pull a, since there's so much travel here, let's pull a traveling card, okay? Sacred Travelers. Can we get one card for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February. For the February 1st to the 14th. Can we get one card for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th, please. That's it. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Look at that. Beautiful. Put it over here. On the bottom, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes, Taurus, yes. Open your heart to joy. All right, but let's read about faraway places. I feel like that's what you want right now. Get ready for new horizons. Card meaning, stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or maybe an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, part of the glory of travel is stepping out of habits, old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you are seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. How beautiful is that, Taurus? How freaking beautiful is that? All right, I'm going to put this here with my little new doohickeys. Just because isn't that fun to look at? Who doesn't like to travel? Bend it back a bit. Far away places. All right, let's move on to the wild Kuan-yin. Can we please get one card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of February 1st to the 14th? Let me just have a sip of coffee for 1 second. Okay. This is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month, for the week of February 1st, the weeks of February 1st to the 14th. Can we get one card for Taurus, please, for the 1st of February to the 14th of February, some guidance that will help them? You know what it feels like, Taurus? It feels like you took that read from February's love reading and you're like, oh, hells no, and you changed your energy. Look at this, it's beautiful. All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th. Can we give them one oracle card that will serve in their best interest, please? Something to help and guide Taurus. What do they need to hear? All right, I'm going to take that. On the bottom, we've got Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. I don't know the meaning of that card offhand, so we're going to read the one for this. This is awesome. Blessing of the kata bestowed. And the kata is this white silk scarf, okay, that Tibetans give to each other when they're making offerings, or they're greeting you, or you're going on a voyage, anything like that. It's a blessing, okay? But let's read about it. Blessing of the kata bestowed. You know what? I'm just going to put this here too. I'll put it in the flower one. Put it right over here, okay? That's this one. Saves me. Oh, look, it opened right to that page. Okay, in your heart, a desire for union grows. Yeah, it's in your hopes and fears there. In your heart, a desire for union grows, an impulse to move deeper into love's embrace. As you open your heart, I am able to gift you with my healing balm and blessing. It is never too late for love. It is never too late for joy. It is never too late for connection. As my blessing vests in your heart, a path will open up for you, leading you into love's expansive landscape. You are worthy of such blessing and shall be safe in the joy of its embrace. Guidance. In the Tibetan tradition, the white silk scarf known as the kata is a positive symbol. That's this scarf here. Is a symbol of devotion, and it is also a visual reminder of divine blessing granted for a successful transition into a new chapter of your life, right? Like this world card. In whatever way that manifests, including through a new or deepened relationship. This oracle is a sign of good intention and goodwill, of divine presence in new relationships, and an auspicious gift for new beginnings. These blessings are very special and are given to you now from the Divine Mother. Nurture your anticipation of that goodness in your life with joy in your heart. If you feel that something is over or that something new needs to begin, this oracle brings reassurance that all situations in your life are held in the hand of the divine and are being attended to according to grace. Pray for what is rightfully yours and then let go with absolute trust that you are being cared for by the Divine Mother in all her power, tenderness, and grace. In a reading, relationship healing will be given now, and you are guided to let go of your attachment to the outcome. This may be the healing of past pain in romantic or other type of relationship and the support for you to find the courage to open to love again in a new way. If you are going through any significant transition in your life, the Oracle brings you blessing for a successful outcome. It is an acknowledgement that this change is part of your divine journey and it is meant to be. This transition will be watched over by the Divine Mother, and she has given her special blessing that you shall be assisted in many ways through her grace. If you have not been feeling excited, positive, or happy within yourself for a time, it is time for that to change! Open your heart and mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to feel optimistic about your future, for there is much blessing headed your way. Healing process. Hold the card in one hand and rest it face down so that the image is placed on your chest, preferably slightly on the left side over your heart. Say this prayer loud. Again, I'm going to say this because I know that some people commented. There's at least one comment, I think, that's saying that they would have liked to hear the healing paragraph here, the written part about the healing process. So let me just read it, okay? You don't have to say it if you don't believe it, or if you don't want to. Hold the card in one hand and rest it face down so the image is placed on your chest, preferably slightly on the left side over your heart. Say this prayer aloud. You can pronounce kata like kata. Kuan-yin, who loves me unconditionally, bestow the blessing of the kata directly into my heart. All steps upon my life path, all relationships and all connections start afresh from this day, as divine blessing infuses my essence, my heart, my body, and my mind. In gratitude, I accept this grace completely and allow love unconditionally into my life, so be it. Imagine loving pure white light radiating from the card softly into your heart. Relax and close your eyes, gently holding the card at your heart for a few moments. When you are ready, open your eyes, place the card on your lap, put your hands in prayer position at your forehead and bow your forehead to your fingers. Then when you are ready, simply return the card to the deck. Or if you prefer, place it somewhere that will remind you of this special blessing, such as under your pillow or on your dresser for however long feels good. You have finished your healing process. So that was for those of you who wanted to hear that, okay? Now, one more spiritual card here. We're going to go with the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Waterston, full of all the wonderful ladies from all over the world who had to put up with so much bullshit and made it through, not only in one piece, but as Buddhas, goddesses, dakinis, angels, ascended masters. Yet for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for February 1st to the 14th, please. This is one of my heart decks. I love this deck. I love Wild Kuan-yin. I love this Chris Wilder deck. These are my favorite decks. I throw in the Romance Angels and Whispers of Love just because I know everybody's just very straightforward. But I love my goddesses. I really do. Alright. This is for Taurus, please. Can we get one goddess to give guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Which goddess is going to come out to play and say hello and give us some guidance for February 1st to the 14th, please? It would be really nice if one popped out. If not, that's okay. I'll pick one. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th, please. Okay, I'm going to pick that one. On the bottom. Sorry, it's upside down. Pope Joan. It's like the Hierophant, right? Like the Hierophant, and it's ruled over by Taurus. That's wonderful. The Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Off the bat, just Pope Joan. Do you know it says she was a female pope. Okay, I'm not going to read into the whole thing because it takes a while, but apparently in history there was a female pope named Pope Joan. Google it, man. Google it. I'll read it next time. Thank you for coming out. But this is the one. Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. I swear, I shit you not, I've been saying that to people in my inner circle like all the time lately. There's no shortcuts. When it comes to leveling up, the only way out is through. And your soul knows the way. My soul knows the way. All right. So let's put the goddess right here. We always like to keep the goddesses in a respectful kind of position here. There we go. All right. Isn't that lovely? All right, let's read about her. Now wait for the message. They're all awesome. Ariadne, let's see, where are you? It's not in alphabetical order. Got it, 186. All right. Mistress of the Labyrinth. Ariadne represents the love and support available to us when we dare to be courageous. Ariadne is known as being both a Greek goddess and the human daughter of Minos, king of Crete? I forget how to pronounce it. Sorry. Her father put her in charge of the labyrinth where 7 human sacrifices were made every 7 years to appease the Minotaur who lived within it. The Minotaur had the head of a bull and the body of a man. He preyed on those who got lost in the dark. Isn't that like the shadow side? Holy crap, is that not like the devil card? Okay. One year, a valiant and heroic man named Theseus went into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur and end the sacrifices. Ariadne fell madly in love with him and gave him a sword to kill the Minotaur and a ball of red thread so that he could find his way back out of the labyrinth and into the light. Ancient Greek myths were oral, so there are varying accounts of Theseus and Ariadne eloping after his success, or others where Ariadne's consort Dionysus, the Greek god of ritual madness and religious ecstasy, chases after her and pleads with her to return to him. Whichever way the story ends, the constant is that Ariadne's love and support changed the fate of so many who would have otherwise been lost to the labyrinth. Wow. Okay. When your soul selects her card, Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us. Holy crap, this is making me emotional. Even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe, it can feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside us. Pure terror. But the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. The soul voice meditation is, what allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work? The intention, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Woohoo! That was good. Thank you, Goddess Ariadne. Thank you so much. Love you. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to the Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Can we please get one card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th. Look at this reading, Taurus. Look at this reading. It's beautiful. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of February 1st to the 14th, please. That's it. Soulmates. Soulmates. Soulmates right there, right? Unfinished symphony is on the bottom. Unfinished business, okay? Let's keep going. So we've got the soulmates card. We'll put it up here. And we've got the soulmates, the Two of Cups there. This is Colette Baron Reid, number 41. There it is. Essential meanings: harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. The Oracle's message: you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So there's three messages. There's a relationship message, a prosperity message, and a protection message. I'll read you all three. So consider love in, this is the relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same. Regardless of how long your relationship lasts, consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. The prosperity message: strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. Now, the protection message is: an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve you, your well-being, enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. All right. Whew, this is a heavy reading. All right. So let's get one crystal for Taurus for February 1st to the 14th. Now, Taurus, I just did your love reading for February, and that you got the crystal Prenite about trust and the needing to work with your heart chakra with green. Okay, it's way too many. Way too many. No way. Okay, that was like 8. Okay, I can't do that. Working with green stones for your heart chakra, because the heart chakra is green. They mentioned Prenite. You can use any green stone that will help. You can just Google it. What's good for heart chakra healing? Alright. So can we get one crystal for Taurus for February 1st to the 14th to help them manifest their best life, for the protection or for whatever they need for February 1st to the 14th, whatever they need most. One stone, please. One crystal for February 1st to the 14th. On the bottom, pink tourmaline, forgiveness. On the top, aquamarine, communication. Just like with this Ace of Swords, speaking your truth. That's what we're talking about, right? Look, I have all this blue kyanite here because for communication, remember I was saying to you, when you speak your truth, you do it in an articulate way where you get to express yourself and how you're feeling without being antagonistic, without starting fights, without making the other person get defensive, and yet still being able to speak how you feel, to let them know, right? So aquamarine communication here, that's around you as well. This kind of energy of this air energy, being able to communicate your truth. This is the sort of truth, victory, clarity. So let's read about aquamarine here. It's a range of translucent and opaque blues, and aqua is related to the heart and throat chakra. Okay, so 2 chakras, heart and throat. So that makes it super good for you, because, you know, it's right now you need to speak your truth. You need heart healing already. We saw that in the February monthly love reading. This aquamarine, and you can get this in the crystal shops. You should try. And if you don't want to go to a crystal shop and buy a crystal, even though they're wonderful, you can just use a picture. Google a picture and you can look at it. And, you know, people make these crystal grids and altars and meditation spaces, sacred spaces. Look it up, like sacred space, altar, aquamarine. Some of them are so beautiful, so well done, and so relaxing just to look at and to kind of meditate with. So aquamarine, heart and throat chakra. Aquamarine is aligned deeply with the water spirits and holds within it the energy and essence of this powerful element. The soft green-blue hues of aquamarine shine the wisdom of the feminine and invite you to surrender and relax into the flow of life and dance in the energy of peace and serenity. Its medicine assists in connecting to the deeper feelings of the heart as it gently invites an opening of the throat chakra. It allows you to master the expression of clear, positive communication with ease and grace. Crystal meaning facilitates clear communication, speaking truth from the heart, supporting self-expression, assists in connecting to and expressing your own wisdom and knowledge, soothes and calms the emotions. The oracle message is, it is time for you to speak your truth on a deeper level. The beautiful, loving devas of aquamarine have arrived to support you in mastering clear communication. It is the perfect time to reflect and come back to your heart center. The devas are encouraging you to take an honest look at how you communicate. You are encouraged to work closely with this crystal and ask yourself the following questions. Am I speaking my truth? Am I in personal integrity? How do I receive what others are saying? Am I able to listen or be heard without interruption? Do I feel the need to interrupt, interpret, or challenge others while they communicate? The key to mastering honest communication is to express your truth from your heart. Communication can also be about how willing you are to listen to someone else's truth. Be sure to be present and open when listening and allow others to express clearly their truth without judgment. Clear and loving communication is the foundation to healthy relationships. You may also be encouraged to resolve a current conflict through positive, loving communication. As you embark on this empowering journey, know that the devas of aquamarine are supporting you. Isn't that beautiful? That was just speaking to communication, right? Speaking your truth in a positive way, in a constructive way. All right, so now let's move on to the 2 last oracle cards for love and romance. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we get 1 card for Taurus, please? What's going on for love and romance for Taurus for February 1st to the 14th? And I realize February 14th is Valentine's Day. I'm sure I'll do something special for that, okay? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th, please. Can we get 1 card for Taurus? What do they need to know? What guidance do they need to know? That's 2 cards. Okay. That's okay. On the bottom, you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right. Some of you have got things going on. Let's see what other 2 cards we got. All right. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Good to know. All right, let's see. I'll read let go of control issues first. It says, the romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's or the divine, infinite wisdom, and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including the divine, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. So let go of your control issues. It's saying you have very, rigid outlining of what you want, what they need to look like, what faith they need to belong to, and how they have to act, where pretty much no one can live up to that. So it's saying to loosen that up a bit, because what you get served may be right for you, but different from what you're looking for, what you think you need. Okay, so deception, what you think it's supposed to look like, let's say, okay? To be more open-minded. So now let's go to deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. This card is a loving nudge for you to beware of deception within a relationship. This could involve something mild, such as run-of-the-mill politeness, where your partner is afraid of offending you by sharing true feelings. Perhaps you're the one wearing the mask because you aren't disclosing something to your partner. Deep down, you know what this card pertains to. The romance angels are trying to protect your heart. Please say this invocation either silently or loud. Romance angels, I ask that you give me very clear guidance that I can easily notice and understand to reveal the truth about this situation to my conscious awareness. Then notice and trust the signs that follow. This card is also a reminder to you about the importance of being genuine with your partner. Although discussing your true feelings may be uncomfortable, it will improve your relationship on many levels. It's a lot of control issues, huh? Okay, so finally, let's pull a Whispers of Love, and that will be the last oracle card, the last card for this reading. Whew, this is for Taurus, please. Last card for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 1st to the 14th. Can we get one card of guidance for Taurus in love and romance? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of February 1st to the 14th. That's it. On the bottom, we've got love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. And that's number 8, just like the Strength card, okay? Here it says 11. Okay, in the Goddess Tarot, it switches sometimes between Justice and Strength. They'll flip-flop the number. But traditionally, 8 is the card for Strength. Let's look at the top card. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Let's read about that. So I'm going to put this deception card over here with the speaking your truth. Okay, let go of control issues. Let's put this one over here. Okay, over here. I'll put this over here. And this over here. Okay. Sorry, now I'm being, all right. So the last one, it's very short. Number 40. When we dream, everything is possible. Make sure you aren't dwelling on things that have passed and no longer exist. Everyone has a past that has helped to shape who they are. This history cannot be erased. Accept the past and look forward to a future. Set goals. Dream big and create together. By doing this, you will eliminate the prospect of visiting the past. Having a goal helps us to focus on what is important. All right, So Taurus, that was your bi-weekly general reading for February 1st to the 14th. Just to recap, it looks like major changes are going on. You're in the energy of speaking your truth. You're feeling very confident. This is the Emperor card, feeling empowered. There's a beautiful partnership, soulmate connection. Need to communicate, heart chakra healing, throat chakra healing, letting go of control issues, being your authentic self, letting other people be who they are, healing, major blessings. And also, again, with Goddess Ariadne speaking to when we go and make the effort to change and try to have courage and to help others, then the divine steps in and helps you, because the divine loves to see you trying and loves to see that strength and courage. Faraway places with the World card, speaking to travel. Okay, I feel like there's travel coming up and you're planning for it already. And it's very good and healthy for you, and it's going to be a wonderful, enriching experience. So that was your reading for February 1st to the 14th. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you guys soon. Please check in for your other weekly love readings. Until next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.